Welcome to Angelo's Tennis, and we're going to try something new here. I have my tennis court here, and this here in the corner is my tennis map. This is what we're going to be learning, how to use this. Here it is, and I have my tennis court here. This is the best I can do for now. And these are the topics of learning here, what I'm going to go over briefly. I'm not going to go too deep. We'll see how it goes. First one, we're going to do some basics. Basic tennis, the directionals. And here we have our player 1, they're in the green. Player 2, she's down here in the yellow. And here's our directionals. So basics of the directionals. If you already know this, you can skip it and go straight to offense. So this needs to be changed, which it's not gonna be. Let's just get rid of these. Let's get rid of these for now. So we have our directionals. Player 1 plays, serve goes in, ball goes cross court. Okay, ball goes cross court from the yellow there. Player green is going to play back cross court. And this is how it's going to go. They're not going to change from cross court until the ball goes to this side. So let's say player yellow plays cross court to green's forehand, and green maybe tries to play cross court, doesn't matter. Let's just say the ball goes to this side, to anywhere pretty much to yellow's backhand. It could be here, it could be here. Let's just say it's here. Player yellow is going to come over and is now going to play to the other side. With the backhand. Player green will come over and play again cross court. So the only time you're going to change direction is when that ball goes to the other side. Let's get rid of these here. Let's try this again. So let's say we're here, player yellow goes cross court, player green goes cross court, and it continues like that. But then for some reason player yellow goes cross court, but it lands in the middle. Now player green is going to go to the other side. So pretty much you can see everything remains cross court. You're essentially hitting cross court all the time. Hope that makes sense. I have another video called the Directionals under my playlist, probably under training videos. You may be wondering, well, when do you go down the line? Well, let's take a look at that. Player green goes cross court, yellow goes cross court, but let's say the ball lands short here in this 2 spot. Now player green may now go down the line. Only when the ball goes to that shorter spot. And you could say, well, even if it's a tougher, longer ball, they may still try to go cross court, and let's say the ball goes to the middle. Even now, if yellow gets that ball and goes to this side, green should be able to get that ball. So it's very conservative. I don't really like this, but let's say when would you use this? You would use this if I tell you where this really works really well. If you're better than somebody else and they're not that good in the sense, I shouldn't say good, but they're not that advanced tactically, and they're not a risk taker. They're just getting the ball in, and you know you're bigger, faster, stronger, whatever. You have a better serve, whatever you've come up with. This works really well, and this is why people use this, because I don't know what the percentage is, but there's got to be a large chunk of the time that player green, or I should say one of these players, is going to have an advantage physically, mentally, just is going to be better. So these two, it's like these two players step on the court, say they're college players, one, it doesn't really matter what they are. Whatever, in competition, they step on the court, pro, college, high school, junior. One of these players is better than the other. It's already known. And all they have to do is to execute this, and they will win the match. This is why this is popular. This happens a lot in tennis. And I'm going to get into how, you could just say a man versus a woman. The man will do this against a woman and easily win. If he steers away from this and he starts to make errors, the woman maybe has a chance to win. And that's why he won't do this, because then he'll lose to a woman. And that can't happen for a man's ego, usually. So, I'm going to show you how player yellow here can get past this as we get into more advanced tactics.